They called her the most beautiful woman in the world. Others claimed she wasn't beautiful at all. Some say she was a white European queen. Others insist she was black, African, regal, and proud. So who was Cleopatra VII, really? She was the last pharaoh of Egypt, the final breath of a 3,000-year-old dynasty. But unlike the pharaohs before her, Cleopatra wasn't Egyptian by blood. She came from the Ptolemies, a Greek family that had ruled Egypt since the time of Alexander the Great. For generations, they married only within their own bloodline, brother to sister, cousin to cousin, to preserve power. And yet, Cleopatra did something none of them dared. She embraced Egypt. She learned the native language, adopted its gods, and presented herself as the living embodiment of Isis. She wasn't a ruler who lived in Egypt. She became Egypt. So what did she look like? Roman coins show her with a hooked nose, sharp jaw, and small lips, a far cry from the Hollywood queen draped in jewels and eyeliner. But these coins weren't portraits. They were political tools, and Cleopatra had enemies, powerful ones. To the Romans, especially Octavian, she was a foreign seductress who corrupted two of Rome's greatest men, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. So they painted her as a witch, a monster, a manipulator, and that image has haunted her ever since. The truth? No one really knows what she looked like. Even her ethnicity is debated. Her father was Greek, but her mother's identity is lost to history. If her mother or grandmother was Egyptian or Nubian, Cleopatra could have had African heritage, and that possibility has sparked a cultural firestorm. Some claim her proudly as a symbol of black excellence. Others argue her ancestry was purely Macedonian. But here's the twist. In the ancient world, race didn't work the way it does now. Skin color was less important than language, culture, and power. To the Egyptians, Cleopatra wasn't a foreigner. She was a living goddess. And about her beauty, writers like Plutarch said she wasn't physically stunning, but her charm was undeniable. She spoke 9 languages, commanded fleets, debated scholars, and negotiated with emperors. Her voice, her wit, her presence, that was her weapon. So, was Cleopatra black or white? Was she beautiful or plain? Maybe we're asking the wrong questions, because the real power of Cleopatra wasn't in her skin or her face. It was in her mind. She shaped empires, seduced legends, and rewrote her own mythology. Cleopatra wasn't made to be understood. She was made to rule.